Okay, welcome back to our language. Here's what I managed with our vowel cluster simplification. I did make one decision off camera. I'll bring it up now. It's this. Diphthongs cannot contain central vowels. Why is a great question. It just occurred to me and I thought, that's neat. I noticed that I wasn't getting a lot of ways for like I and ya and stuff to show up. Although partly that was me, again, forgetting certain cases when diphthongs would happen. This is now complete. I painstakingly went through it, so if it's not complete, man, did I spend a lot of time on that. And I just thought, wouldn't it be neat if the language just didn't? And I only had a few little areas, and so what I ended up doing was anytime there was either ah or here's the other reason. This I vowel was getting turned into stuff all the time. And then I thought, well, that's weird that that's getting turned into stuff, but ah is, holding on to its own. It's not entirely weird. Ah is a pretty strong sound. Generally, once it's there in a language, it's fairly strong. But considering ah was coming from and was getting, it's appearing from vowel coloring and stuff like that, I didn't feel too strongly about it. And probably, since our ah really is coming from in front of a vowel, it just seems like, to me it just seemed like that ah might retain some of its front or backness in some way. I don't know. In any case, I was thinking of ah as a fairly sort of weak ah, as opposed to a very strong ah in the speaker's mind. To match I, which was getting thrown around all over the place, I thought, well, what if all the central vowels did that? And so, anything that had an ah got pulled. Ah became either fronted or backed, depending on what diphthong it was making, whether or not it was making a front diphthong or a back diphthong. So you'll see I and I become A, and then ow and ow become O. So just a little bit of just playing around. It's a great thing you can do with a language. Wa became wo, ya became ye, things like that. It's fun to play around with your language and just see what you can do. And if you like it, keep it, and if you don't. I happen to be really partial to wo and ye. There's two of my favorite sounds. For whatever reason, I don't know. I just like wo and ye as sounds. And so I was like, well, if I can have more of that in my language, thumbs up, I'll take it. And I is one of my least favorite sounds. I don't know why. Ow, I have no real problems with. Ow is a great sound. I don't like it as much, which is, I guess, unfortunate that I speak English and I speak English. But it's whatever. So there's where our vowel clusters went. Vowel coloring is good. I think I'm gonna not worry about harmony. If we end up making a ton of words and it looks like, all of your words are almost always totally high or totally low, maybe I'll revisit it. But I'm not feeling harmony on this one, not necessarily. Final vowel simplification, everything simplifies to I. I'm absolutely doing that. And so I'll just, that is not what I wanted. I want to make it like that. And this should be pretty easy. So vowel plus high goes to I under the circumstances that it ends a word. And then vowel minus high goes to ah when it ends a word. Nice and easy. Yeah, no complaints about that. So e, I, and u will all become I at the end of a word, and then e, a, o will all become a at the end of a word. And like maybe that a is gonna end up getting realized as more like an and then probably, I mean, later in the language, if the language doesn't develop vowel harmony, or I guess even if it does, those could both become schwa real easy. But for now, I'm gonna leave them like that. I imagine in the spelling, I've decided I will make an orthography for this because I've kind of decided where I want this language to get used. Spoilers. These will probably still get spelled as just whatever vowel they were. I mean, the spelling is going to happen before this final vowel simplification. It'll probably happen before this too, which would be wild. We'll see what happens. Last couple of things. Off-camera idea. I had this idea, and it was a way of introducing an aspirated series that I don't care about anymore. And I think I'm just gonna not have aspirated stops in the proto language, which is fine. Well, and I want to keep going down, not up with that. And then I think this is the last change. I think it's it. And then I'll start plugging some proto words into a sound changer and see if we're getting results that I like. And I decided a long time ago, but I guess I'll put it in the video now. I am going to allow these. I have. Okay, there it is. I was like, I have absolutely no idea how to put that into my IPA keyboard, but I found it was pretty easy, actually. Okay. Which means the and the were probably more dental. Do I do that? Getting pulled over? Maybe. I don't dislike that. This, to me, I mean, this is nuts. I love it. But to have 5 complete sets of ish coronal fricatives is just, that's a lot of sounds, and very sort of soft sounds, which is, coincidentally, everything I was going for. Yeah, actually, let's take a look back at soft fricatives, language, or soft fringent. Yeah, okay, good. Did everything I wanted. I think that's all my sound changes. The only thing I have left to do on sound changes is to write them out for a sound change applier from Zompist, and I will go over that next time. I don't think I will. I think I'll do it off camera to get all of these put into Zompist, and we'll go from there, and then we'll start making up proto words. It's exciting to be, fingers crossed, done with phonology. That's a lot of sound changes, man. A whole page. Sound changes. Oh, this language has been around for a little bit. Oh, it feels like forever since we did all of that fun stuff. I guess it kind of has been forever for me. It's been less time for you. It's fine. Alright. With that, Icarus out.